What is up, all you Pokemon investors and collectors out there? And it is no doubt that the Pokemon market is extremely hot. We can also see that it is extremely overbought and in high demand. But will this bubble ever pop, or is it just going to be like this for many years to come? We all know that the set that completely shook the market was Pokemon Surging Sparks with its beautiful Terra Rainbow cards, but of course the hard to pull and highly expensive top chase cards like the Pikachu and the Milotic. Surging Sparks was just a giant hit right off the gates, and in my town I personally can't even find a 3-pack blister, let alone an ETB. But with all this hype and with all this bullishness right now in the hobby, I do believe that we are going to see a little bit of a pop or a pullback, at least in the Pokemon investing and collecting space. And especially for the ones that treat this as an investment, we all know in stocks, crypto, etc., things can't just print a green candle over and over again. There has to be some type of correction, some type of mini sell-off, and hell, that mini sell-off might even pull it back even further and then slingshot it into infinity. That infinity might be the ending of the Team Rocket set. But we already know what's coming up. We already know the hype and the FOMO that's going to come with these next couple sets. Me personally, I am very excited, probably the most excited for the black and white set. I also did really love the Evolution set so far. I haven't opened it. I've watched tons of people open it. I've seen the cards. I'm in awe of a lot of the cards in that set, and I think it is a great set. But as a huge black and white fan, I'm really excited for that set and the Pokemon they're going to bring with all the black and white trainers. Oh, can't wait. So with all that information, I always inform my audience to just be patient. Patience is always going to set you guys straight. Patience is always going to win. I understand a lot of you guys want to be the first to open Terra Festival and the Prismatic Evolutions. You guys want to be a part of the hype, a part of the FOMO. You guys want to get the clicks and the views. I understand completely. But financially, it is so much better just to wait 2, 3, 4 weeks until the dust has settled for us to finally move in. Personally, I didn't buy any Terrestrial Festival because I just wanted to get that booster box down to the $50, $45 mark, because I know it's coming. I know that Pokemon Japan is printing these sets into the ground and that we're gonna see a $40, $50 booster box. It's just what happens now in the year 2024 and on. I do believe that this is going to go into the English market as popular as it is. And I do understand that these new sets are being short printed, and it is going to be tough to predict if we're even going to get reprints to some of these earlier sets, which sounds really scary, really bearish, if you will, but I do believe that Pokemon knows what it's doing. I do believe that they are going to print more of these sets and print more options of these sets, like the collection boxes, tins, etc. So this product is going to be out there. Maybe the scarcer products is going to be the ETBs, the Pokemon Center ETBs, of course, and the booster boxes, but I think that a lot of this product is going to be floating around in the hobby for years to come, even though we're probably going to see Generation 10 in around a year or so. I was talking to a few friends on Discord and Reddit, and I said I knew that this market was overheated, overbought when the Surging Sparks Pikachu came out. I was like, people are going crazy over this card. It's $500, $500. And it's funny because, like I said multiple times in past videos, we went from not liking rainbow cards being treated as absolute garbage. Even I've changed my tone with rainbow cards. I'm now going back into the Sword and Shield block and buying up all the rainbow cards. The rainbow cards were something that we felt like we collectively didn't like. Maybe I am correlating the popularity of rainbow cards to the prices of the rainbow cards, so maybe I shouldn't do that. And then on top of that, we throw it on a Pikachu, which obviously Pikachu is Pokemon's mascot, but there's so many other Pikachu cards in Scarlet and Violet era even that just haven't performed well. And I could name Pikachus, in the past, in the recent past, that also were the mascots of their set and did also not perform well. So why did this Pikachu do well? Is it hype? Was it FOMO? Was it the lack of availability for Surging Sparks? I think it was a combo of all three. And when this set came out and it was so overbought, so overhyped, the YouTube space just couldn't stop talking about Surging Sparks. I mean, we are here still talking about Surging Sparks, and I just felt this bubble just growing and growing and growing. And I thought to myself, when will this pop? When will Pokemon hit that reprint button? If it ever comes, I may be completely wrong. When will they hit that button to send a lot of these people, a lot of these investors back into the bearish mindset? Wow, it's, Pokemon investing, it's a scam. Pokemon is volatile, etc. And that's just what markets do. Markets will pump to infinity, and then we get a giant shakeout, which can be good, especially in times like this, because we know that with the ever-growing popularity, the bad actors come. We've seen the fights, we've seen the scalping, and all that stuff is going to get shaken out once these reprints come. I also said to one of my friends, a top signal in Pokemon is when we see people fighting over Pokemon cards in big box retailers. I mean, that is just completely stupid. People over here killing each other for Pokemon 151 tins and Paldean Fates tins, which is just so silly because you're not really saving too much money. Yeah, you're saving like $10 per tin pack, and yeah, it's gonna be sought after for years to come. But the price of like your manhood or womanhood, just to look crazy on the internet and just act like a complete child, is just not worth it. Now, what do we do once the bubble pops? I believe that the bubble may not pop until after that Team Rocket. I mean, we are going to see some inflation in the English market. That's why I moved over to languages like this, Korean. I just bought this Korean box, and then I just bought some simplified Chinese. And it's a great option when you just want to rip and you want to just collect and have fun. The English market now is just completely overrun with hoarders and investors. But once this bubble does pop, I believe it's going to pop probably in Generation 10. We're going to get the new set. Everyone's going to hate the new starters, hate the new Pokemon, etc. And that is your time to go in and buy extremely low. Even if you're a collector. When I say these kind of investing terms, you can also apply these things to your collection goals. For me personally, I like to buy a few booster boxes so then I could open up, once we're a year, 2, 3 years into the generation, and just have fun and scatter it out through that time. If you're an investor, you guys can do that. You guys can dollar cost average when the set comes out. You can buy one booster box at, let's say, $100. Next booster box, it's around $115. You do that. $115, it shoots up to $130, $140. Buy another booster box there. Then until you have 4 or 5 booster boxes to then feel okay with your position in Pokemon. But I do believe that we need this bubble to pop probably sooner than later. This is getting crazy. The prices are getting absolutely crazy. And again, a lot of people are being priced out. There's so many mixed feelings on YouTube. Either you're on the side of it being a complete child's game and a collection, and we should just enjoy it for that. We should just open packs and rip and have fun. Then you have people over here that are just, there's so much Pokemon that I can just buy it all up, and Pokemon's just gonna print it, and I'm just gonna buy it and hoard it for next 5 to 10 years. There's those people, and then there's the people in the middle, like me, that are doing a little bit of both. I'm a little bit of a hoarder and a little bit of a collector. But I make this video to help you guys just make a little bit better decisions, a little bit better financial decisions, especially in the hype FOMO stage that we're in right now. Like I said, if we're on a graph, it's just like this. It's just climbing and climbing and climbing with popularity. And with popularity brings a lot of bad actors. People see opportunity. There's going to be a lot of people that are in this space right now. Like I said, sports collectors are in this space ordering Pokemon cards if they own an LGS and investing in Pokemon. They don't even know what Pokemon are. Pokemon is their favorite character or whatever. They just know that it's a buying opportunity, an investment opportunity, and that diminishes a lot of the supply for the collectors and for the kids. But I hope that this channel provides information and provides the help to keep a clear head in these crazy times. So now I'm gonna turn to you guys. Is the Pokemon market about to pop? Are we even on a bubble or in a bubble? Let me know that or anything in the comment section down below. I love hearing from you guys. I love the comments. Leave me a paragraph, write me a novel, etc. And then tomorrow I will catch you guys with the podcast. So